Freddy has made landfall near Bambay, Mozambique. Satellite images show a fairly symmetrical system with thick convective bands wrapping into a low-level circulation center, LLCC, with the heaviest convection in the eastern and southern quadrants. The 24/12:00 UTC surface observation from Vilanculos, Mozambique reported a shift in the winds from west-northwest to NW at 50 km per hour, 27 knots, with gusts of 70 km per hour, 37 knots, as the system passed 74 km south of the station. The initial position is placed with high confidence based on the aforementioned satellite imagery and microwave imagery. Freddy continues its westward track as it transits across southern Mozambique. The system will continue its westward trajectory and gradually decrease in intensity to 75 km per hour, 40 knots, in 12 hours. In 24 hours, Freddy will make a slight turn to the west-northwest and further decrease to 55 km per hour, 30 knots. The JTWC track consensus members are in agreement with a continual westward track, followed by a west-northwestward shift after 24 hours. The NavGem tracker is the outlier which drives the system southward after 12 hours, then a dramatic turn eastward and back over water in 2 days. Because the JTWC forecast track to set to the right of the consensus track with medium confidence. The JTWC intensity consensus members are also in good agreement of a decrease due to continual land interaction. This is the final warning on this system by JTWC. The system will be closely monitored for signs of regeneration. Maximums. Judy is located 217 km south-southeast of Port Vila, Vanuatu, and has moved south-southeastward at 26 km per hour, 14 knots, over the past 6 hours. Judy continues its south-southeastward track as it hugs the outer edge of the subtropical ridge to the east. In 12 hours, the system will reach its max intensity of 205 km per hour, 110 knots, followed by a shift southeastward and decrease in intensity to 175 km per hour, 95 knots, in 24 hours. In 36 hours, Judy will then decrease in intensity again to 150 km per hour, 80 knots, as it crosses over cooler, 25-26 sea surface temperatures. In 2 days, Judy will pick up track speed and decrease in intensity to 130 km per hour, 70 knots, as it will begin its subtropical transition. In addition, at this time, Judy will begin to enter a more hostile environment characterized by stronger wind shear and continuous dry air from the west being wrapped into the system. In 3 days, Judy will become fully subtropical. The JTWC track consensus members are in relatively good agreement with a continual south-southeastward track, followed by a southeastward track later. The NavGem tracker is the outlier with a more southward track after 24 hours than the other members. Because of this, the JTWC forecast track is placed slightly to the left of consensus after 24 hours. The forecast model envelope has a 76 km spread in 24 hours, which progressively increases to 309 km in 3 days. As a result, the JTWC forecast track is set with medium confidence. The JTWC intensity consensus members are also in good agreement, showing an increase in intensity at 12 hours, then a gradual decrease throughout the forecast period. Maximum significant wave height is 11.3 meters, 37 feet.